Hello, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another great Tuesday, which means it is actually sunny and it is not piss pouring down like yesterday, at least from my side. And that also means that we're once more again for another match on Talon League, another match on the Titan series, and guess who's joining me? Someone from a sunny state, which I consider the biggest goddamn hellhole on earth right now. Look, it's Soul!
Oh, hello. Welcome, everyone. I know it's been a while since I've been here. I mean, we haven't casted together in a while, and we're here on the
Oh,
Titan
yeah.
series for a semifinal. Whoa. How did we get here? I don't know. I'm super excited for this matchup, though. It's going to be a good one. If we want to take a look at the map picks, just to know where we're going for these two games, first is going to be Chalet. Afterwards, it's going to be Skyscraper. The Skyscraper is going to be a little bit interesting for me. I haven't played Skyscraper in a while. I haven't seen it played competitively since the Major.
Which major we talking?
Major 2.
Major 2. So, why, 5
So
years
like,
ago?
yeah, dude, yeah, 5 years ago. Maybe we'll see it in the Berlin Major. Are you going to that? Who's
No.
going to
Fuck that shit.
that?
I'm staying at home, just, like, juggling my balls, and that's it. It's not
Ah,
I'm not fully into it anymore. You know, I still acknowledge that I'm still good at doing what I'm doing, and it does
mhm.
provide me with some things. Yes, thank you, Trippin, for that. You provide me money with this shit that I don't do so much passionately anymore. But hey,
Trip
others
Daddy?
others might want to take a slice of this. But one thing for sure, Laburnum versus Machine Soldiers. We got both teams ready, and they're pumped. They're hyped. Means we're gonna set them all in. Let's go on to the map and see how these two teams are gonna go. And obviously, starting us off on a bit of a snowy side one. Welcome to Chalet, ladies and gentlemen.
Just to make a little note here, I don't think any of these teams, when they played together last time, they have not played Chalet, so it's going to be a new map for both teams. So, in terms of bans, I'm not too sure if we're going to see anything too exciting, as we're going to see probably Tyrell's favorite operator get banned first. Yep,
Ugh.
there he goes. There it is.
Yeah,
And we get a little hello
yeah,
from player.
yeah. For Dear Venoms, and welcome to the top 5 of Tyrell is getting annoyed and pissed of the standard picks of Thatcher and Flores getting banned.
Flores will
Uh,
be interesting for this chalet, though. I mean, that's a lot of utility clear off the board, just those two operators right there. So
I
for
mean, don't get me
defense,
wrong. Somebody who made Flores thought like, I need the best operator for Chalet, created him, and then he gets banned all the time. It's
yeah,
like
just for
a
chalet then.
big, yeah, it's a big fucking middle finger towards this poor developer who done all of this.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean Thatcher's a part of the original operator list, and he's gone most of the time
yeah. See,
too. So.
I don't understand this because I come from a time where when ban was introduced, Thatcher wasn't always banned. Thatcher was like very vital to still keep around, but just basically other operators were banned. And then I don't know when the shift came, and then people started to ban Thatcher. Same with Finka. I come from a time where Finka was never even played and never even banned, and now it's like the most important operator, and everyone needs to have it every lineup. So I what the hell is? I mean, I don't recognize this shit anymore. Meta
Yeah,
has changed to such a degree where it's like I personally don't see much the let's say reason behind it, but then again, I'm fucking 5 years out of it, more or less. So
I mean,
even
yeah,
at
it's to the point where you
listen, even the time when I coached, I was already old school. That was 5 years ago.
they were like, "What are you talking about?"
Why are you having so much old strats? I'm like, sweetheart, that's the thing I know, that's the thing I understand.
Well, we see the first site being brought here. It's going to be that bar and gaming site. Typically on this chalet, the first floor is the ideal site. This one's the most ideal. It came to be the favorite, I don't know, within the last year maybe. It used to be the top floor when the chalet used to be reworked when it first became reworked. But, you know, we're getting into the round now. We're getting a little peek from Creed's off of that little window area near that library. Nothing too exciting just yet. The attackers are just kind of droning around, figuring out where they want to attack, and it's getting a little aggressive here to start.
Aggressive, but unfortunately nothing that's fully connecting. Just a part, a few shots, and a few chips of HP are getting taken off. But so far, no major opening picks so far. Everything is still in cool waters.
Yep, a little 5v5 with 2 minutes left. And as I speak, it's a 5v4. Little good pick from Hookah, I believe. And it's yeah, it is Hookah. Nice. Good stuff from him. Initial pick gone. A minute 30. They really have to think about getting inside the building here, as they are in this piano area. P13. They are getting the Savannah breach off towards this top bookcase area. They're just trying to find that second pick to move down towards the actual site. The defenders are doing a great job of wasting time.
Wasting time it is. Smoke cannons are coming out. Shots are gonna come through as well, and Honk will go down. Thanks to Hunter right there from the side of Laburnum. And with just only down to 3 people, machines though just need to fight back, and fight back they do. Adrian will find one, and that's gonna be Hunter, who's gonna get taken out, and none of you shots a peek reads. He's not gonna be able to do so. Sarok flips on him. It takes him out as well. Yes, Creed is definitely pissed as hell. I leave. They give me the vibe and say like, I quit. And Venom's the shotgun. He's gonna be able to down one, but no, look at this. Adrian will find Hookah, but P14 will find Venoms, and P14 will take out Adrian, and Laburnum will win this first round. Everything unraveling just in the last few seconds.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. I feel like, you know, Machine got a little bit too aggressive on the defender side of things, kind of took it to Laburnum there, and Laburnum was ready, you know, in terms of aggressiveness. And so I don't know if you fall off. I don't know if you just really need to find that first initial pick. We saw Creed's try and get that in the start of the round, just didn't find the angle to get it off. And I think that's what you need to do to try and stop this lineup of Laburnum just so far. With the Finca, as you noted, it's just going to be that aggressive push moving forward from this team. So can Machine come back and try and stop them from this kind of strategy that they're going for? We will see. I mean, as I stated, first round, they decided to go to the second bomb site on the first floor, and that's going to be that kitchen area. Are they going to play top floor and try and waste time again? Most likely. Are they going to try and live a little bit longer than last time? Let's hope so. And we're going to get into that round. We'll see how it goes from here on out.
I mean, one thing that is remarkable, it's not really starting well off for Kreese, because I've seen him already in the first 30 seconds be just moonwalking around and just not really doing anything. Just not getting somewhere, so... Well, you did say Moss is eating his PC, so... Well... I don't know what's with that. But hey, I'm lucky I don't have to use that shit anymore. I think it was a nightmare. Remember the times when you had to use Moss and ESL wire? And how much that fucked up your PC?
I don't, but I'm sure you could speak on it. I'm sure we could ask Creed's how he's feeling about it.
I guess Creed's is definitely feeling the pain all right there, asking for a pause afterwards, but boy oh boy. I mean, even with the annual Tyrell tries to qualify for Benelux, I really do feel the pain of this shit running. But someone who also gonna feel a bit quite pain is P14, because he just got a nice 12 gauge up into his face.
I mean, I'm sure that's really yummy. You know, a nice, decent dinner.
Exactly what the doctor
doctor ordered.
You know, nice
some
lit
shotgun pellets.
Yeah,
they're gonna get that wall off. And once again, we're seeing. Oh, as I was gonna say, we're seeing Laburnum make quick work of this map, but this time around, we're seeing Machine have a really better defense. We're seeing a Zarak of the Thermite trying to get to this breach off on the initial wall. He is gonna get it, but is it gonna work out for anything? It's a 2v5 with a minute left. I don't think so. This looks like a Machine round. It's gonna be 1-1 after this, unless a miracle happens. And I don't see it happening.
But don't forget, we're casters, and if we determine something, that's usually when we curse it. But I mean, Kriegs will find a Zarok, so that's gonna be well. That's definitely limits the chances for spells. But no, it's splith, so
Blizz.
right. I'm someone who calls P13 pi because it's clearly an INE, and the guy does not want to accept it. Yeah. It's not really very indicative, and yeah, whatever.
Well, you
Please
know, you gotta call them
yeah,
by what the,
yeah,
make your names easier to read.
Yeah, make your names easier to read and make them so that we can spell them out. But one name that we can spell out is Creeds, and I believe if everything just went right, that was a flawless.
A flawless for the defense? Wow.
I'm not quite sure, but maybe last second it happened, but it looked like it. But definitely like a massive strong showing by the side of Machine Soldier. So I guess this is what you call bouncing back.
Yeah, definitely. And we're gonna take that quick pause for Creeds as we were stating that last round. And you know, like you said, it was a good bounce back. It's 1-1 now. My question is to you, it looks like they're gonna go to the basement site. I mean, that's ideal when there isn't a Thatcher or a Flores in play. You can still get those walls open for that wine snowmobile. Is that the play? Do you go back to the first floor? Do you try that bar gaming site once again? What's the mindset right now?
I mean, I can't really tell you because I'm an old fuck, but
Yeah.
generally it's like downstairs is for me, like, that's pretty much the safest way to go.
You think
Or let's
so?
say, yeah, it's for me, it's let's say the most clearest way. Like, right, this is there I have more clear vision of to say like, right, this is what they want to gain, this is how I have to prepare up. So
Uh,
then
I
again,
see.
but it's interesting to see, like I see the Azami right now, but I mean that's an obviously personal preference and personal choice, like a Rooney downstairs, right? A snowmobile,
Yeah.
especially just trigger up one wall. Like doesn't matter if it's like the one on wine or the one on snowmobile, like definitely makes things harder and more, let's say, I mean you're gonna spot things out way more better once you try to push in, but still. Pulse is on a board, so that's a nice thing. Well, that's gonna be interesting thing to see. So definitely gotta watch
Yeah.
on the floor, especially the lovely Buckaroo over there. He might gonna get some trouble
Mm.
face on later words, but gonna be completely curious on how the Warden for Venoms is gonna play out because, well, logic would dictate that he's just gonna sit down on pretty much the main stairs and just gonna try to hold everything as best as he can. But or maybe he takes up the tunnel. Maybe he takes up the. I
That
don't know
would
what.
be ideal.
I don't know what
He
these people are now calling this thing. Like that's wine killer, like that goes like a Z. Because I'm just gonna straight up say like fuck it, call it zigzag.
Zigzag?
Yeah,
Are we talking
I
about
don't think I don't think it's the right to term, but
Attackers need to
hey,
locate and defuse as many bombs as
well,
they
like
can.
you said, you know, you're 5 years out. You
yeah,
as
like
long
stop,
as people
stop,
know what you're
stop
talking
here, stop
about,
here.
that's okay.
Yeah, you see those two stairways, like the one like where I don't fucking the fuck I call them anymore. Basically, the one on the north, yeah, and the one on the
Yeah.
east, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That thing, like
That's that thing where the blue tarp is.
yeah,
That's the flag right there.
I had it a bit different in mind, but yeah, that's what I would have called it.
Okay, okay. I like it.
But yeah, I don't think it's
10
right.
seconds left before insertion.
I don't.
We'll
This
have
is
to
not like
ask.
there's not like a book of like, hey, this is how each spawn
I
is played,
know
really.
we should really have that book. I mean,
Yeah, it's like I remember with teams like right, one call could be this, you know, and other teams would call it completely different. I'm like, hey, how do you make communication work?
oh, let's ask the chat. Chat, if you know the specific call out of that, you know, put it down. I want to know.
Educate us,
And
'cause
please.
we're
Well,
boiling
obviously,
it.
we're dumb.
Yeah, obviously we are not too much invested in that, but at least Laburnum is going to be invested in that attack, in that push as well, because they got the snowmobile open, and really, it looks like they might just going to force themselves into the plant. I mean, the Osa is ready right there. You
Wow,
got
this is an
tents as well, so you got cover. Then again, you got the glass with Thunder, so really, I'm just waiting for things to happen right now. Come on!
right.
Yeah,
They have
well,
the
look,
wall open.
this cycle, like, you pretty much screwed up yourself, because now you just can't see just them walking in. You gotta physically peek out. The impact that is gonna come through with, it's not gonna deal much damage. I would say Huko.
I think it's hookah. Hookah.
That
Huku.
fuck it.
Huku.
Ah!
Huku. Places down his shield. I don't know if it's in sight though to get the plant off. Spills is roaming around trying to get that flank, but he gets taken down from the roaming Kaid of all things. Azami tries to peek out for another attempt at getting that shield taken down with the impacts, but now you have that shield up still. The impacts are gone for Azami. She still has one of her Kiba barriers. The Nitro comes out and gets 3 from the window. Oh my gosh, Pulse. And then the one tap
Good
from
night.
Glass. Yep, that is a
quick and
GN.
easy good night.
That is a GN from the chat. That was really stalled out from Laburnum. Just kind of sitting and waiting, as you stated. Something needs to happen. You can't just get the wall open and have 3 people standing there waiting. Because that's what's gonna happen when you try and do that. Pulse gets 3, the flank of Knock gets taken down, and then you're down to 1 person. Jaeger says, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to try again. What a hold for Machine there. I'm not too sure what happened with Laburnum. They kind of just stalled out after getting the initial wall. You would think you would want to go and maybe open up another one from the other side near
Yeah,
Wine,
yes, the
maybe?
thing you can try to, I would say, like, I'd like to fear this is like, oh, you know, just encircle them and close down the circle, but then again, it is, given the operators they had, and even, to be honest, that the zombie whatever thingy, like, I mean, that was just like, it would have gave him, like, the best possible way, like even just maybe call out a nook and just, like, sneak in and plant, because they covered up their literal entire line of sight for that.
Yeah.
For that connector. So
I mean,
and then again, Sense puts up this
Yeah.
wall.
yes, and he didn't even
it's
throw
just like-
anything.
Nothing. So that, I would say, just completely wasted the opportunity right there. And
100%.
this would have been like a way to say, like, all right, for Laburnum to claw our way back into it. And instead of
Yes.
the first time, all right, we completely goofed up the second one. So now we're definitely prepared. Now we do. Now it's like there's another dominant showing of Machine Soldiers, and
Right.
so
I mean,
again,
it's
you
almost-
could say, like, they're building now the momentum. They're not gonna slow down, and especially in that fashion. So,
It was 100. It was 100% Laburnum losing out on that round. Other than, and then Machine just taking advantage of what Laburnum didn't do. Like you said, you just throw out the sense, you make noise, you go in, and you try and plant where the zombie made the mistake of
yeah,
putting.
don't make it too complicated. Just
Yeah, exactly.
good old push. Especially if the enemies are already helping you as well. Like, come on, it's free. But I guess there's someone who's going to be free right now. That's going to be Creeds, because Honda picks him up for a nice, quick, and easy headshot.
Oh, and he spots one with the Argus. He knows where he's located. He looks down there. Not there for the kill. but it's a 5v3, so Laburnum is a little bit upset about that last round, and I feel like Machine is a little bit too aggressive, as we saw in the first round. They're kind of taking it to Laburnum, and I think if you make Laburnum make the decisions, you'll have a better chance of winning this match, as we saw last round. I mean, Laburnum kind of just fumbled the bag themselves. When you get free picks like that from Pi, I mean, it's kind of hard not to, but I'll swing back in the Machine's favor a little bit, a 3v2 with
the bouncing back, but right now, clear man advantage for the side of Laburnum, and I wouldn't say there's not going to be much that's going to slow down. They still get that boost, and ooh, Agent's going to get caught right, switching through. Something about good. Venom's picks. Not quite able to pick up a kill, but he's going to be able to inflict some part of damage, but not without taking much himself. And well, here you got a music cue, you got a cue. Spills will finish it off, and this round goes to the side of Laburnum. I guess so far we can say that top floor is not their place. It's not really their hold.
Yeah, I mean, we saw when they go first floor, they try and hold top floor, and it just doesn't go very well. When they go basement and they don't hold anything, and we had like a roaming Kaid near the bar area, it goes completely fine. So, like I said, I think if you tone down the amount of aggressiveness for Machine, they have a better chance of winning this game. When you give free kills to the attacking team, it makes it so much easier for them to execute onto the bomb site. And we're going back to the kitchen area once again. We're probably going to see the same top floor hold, and we'll see. I think it's just going to be the same sort of strategy of having it be aggressive for Machine. That's what we've seen so far, and I don't think it's going to change here when it's 2-2.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Let's say it is.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
I never say never, but yeah, this is well, sometimes, you know, maybe it's not your destiny. Either way, we're gonna have to see which team is gonna come out on top of the bomb side, but you know, reason would dictate right now Machine Soldiers, but let's see. Maybe Laburnum has now found back their groove and now know what they want to do. Let's see if they're going to be able to do so, and if they're going to be able to lash out some damage.
So far, all the damage is from those barricades. We're just shooting them out. And Spills has the top floor controlled near the second floor main area, but Adrian off screen gets Pi. And so that's 4v5 already. And that's the Finka too, the most aggressive operator in this lineup, in my opinion. You know, opinions are from person to person.
Talented, but looking at this count holding steadily and getting rewarded for that as well. Is gonna get taken out, and one more that goes down for the side of Laburnum. The German team struggling to maintain a man advantage.
At least for this round, and a nitro from below gets another. What a nitro from the mute of Adrian. Damn, once with the SMG-11 and another with the nitro. That man is on a tear. That's at least one thing for sure, and ooh, bit of explosive damage he's gonna have to take in, but it's not gonna be too much because I can hear the shotgun pops, and there's really only one man who can do so, and that's gonna be Adrian taking out Spills. Zarok, the only one left for the side of Laburnum, and boy, oh boy. Alpha Machine Soldiers, we're gonna have a bit of struggle seeing how Creeds has to deal a bit of issues with the moss, but look at this, Creed's tapping him out. Flawless it is, even as well, and the 2-tapper. Maybe the 3.
If it's
I don't
not
know.
for the top floor, the Machine Soldier is just like, nope, just shut you down hard and really.
And you know what? It was all on the back of Adrian that last round, getting three, one, one with every piece of utility that Mute has to offer. His secondary, his primary, and his utility. What more can you ask for from, I don't even know what Mute would be in that round. Was he an anchor? I don't think so. Maybe the soft roamer? Possibly.
Either way.
Either way, yeah. Whatever he's doing it right.
Yeah, whatever he's doing, it's clearly working out. And I mean, just have a look at the scoreboard. I mean, he's not doing
exactly.
He's doing very well indeed. So
10 seconds to go.
I guess that doesn't matter what role he is going to be then on.
Yeah.
After, so.
When your support anchor is doing that, you're gonna do just fine. It's 3-2 machine. Yeah. And we're gonna see how a Laburnum is gonna attack this bottom floor. Are they gonna do it any differently than last time? It looks like they are gonna go for that big garage side towards this wine cellar area. We do see Venoms, the Warden, kind of sniffing out that they're going for this push. They are, they being Laburnum, droning out the area just to see what free space they do have. But we do see the roamers up top on the defense near the dining room area, so I don't know how well this is going to work out. Pulse is spotting out too, so they do know that they're here.
Yeah, but I guess the Inter coming through right at the time. Spill's gonna be flying one. That's gonna be down to Adrian, but Hunter is getting taken out as well. So 1-for-1 trade right there, and the Azami blocking off the doors, so delaying slightly the push. And look at Spills cleaning upstairs. There's gonna fall down Creeds and Venoms. You will find Huko though on the other hand. So the manpower has been equaled, but here comes the C4 and the drawing, and no! How could he screw it up? I guess he didn't reach out the right floor then.
It was either that or was just off by a little bit. So I know he had the
right
time.
at the spot where it's like, right, it's gonna kill me and not so, but that's gonna sting.
Yeah.
No way of sugarcoating this. So that's gonna sting, and that's gonna be pissing off. But on the other hand, we see downstairs a bit of action. P14 will take out Discount, and look at this. Spills takes out Hog as well. Leaving it all down to Venoms right now has a pistol in hand, and I have mixed feeling about this one.
As do I. I mean, 43 seconds left, 3v1. Bomb is down. Venoms is going to attempt his best at retaking this bomb site. They know the location, and Spills gets the 4K for this round. It's just it's a punch for punch situation so far here on Chalet. No one's really taken the lead. No one's taken the momentum. And we're doing a side swap. So we're going to see if it's going to be any different for each team on the other side of things for this Chalet. Laburnum is going to take a page from Machine's playbook and go to that bar gaming area to start. Things to note, I think the difference here is, I mean, that's an interesting defensive setup for this first floor. And we're going to see an Iana brought for Machine. And that's kind of the difference I spot from them going on this attack.
As many bombs as they can.
I'm just really... I'm very curious to see how it's going to pan out for the set of Machine Soldiers, because once I ground that, like, props down on to Spills for doing this massive round for the side of Laburnum.
Yeah.
Still, it's like, right, you could say maybe Machine Soldiers overall is stronger, but it's definitely right now where we have a bit of, you got Avian for the side of Machine Soldiers, and you got right now Spills for the side of Laburnum, so.
5 seconds.
And I would say the second man that we would be looking at would be Creeds on Machine, and Possibly, you know, let's see. Maybe Pie, maybe Hunter for the other spot. I mean, they both have 4 kills, but, you know, kills aren't everything. You can influence the round otherwise. Just in terms of the stats sheet, that's what I have to go off of, base off of right now. The castle's an interesting pick, but we see that one of his, you know, barricades gets taken down by his nemesis Sledge. Spills takes a little bit of damage within the first 30 seconds. He's closer to 75 HP. The little attacker swap pick, Adrian decides to go Twitch, and then Creed decides to go Finka. At first, we saw Finka and Iana. And the Twitch is doing good utility work as she is popping those Goyo shields. Nothing really happening just yet with 2 minutes in, but we do see a top floor hold from Castle here, and he gets... Oh, I thought it was going to be a pick, but it was a kill off the screen for the attackers. It's a 5v3 situation as we try and watch Castle hold down the line and the fort, but he gets taken down. Goyo's gonna do the same thing, throws out his nitro, a little bit of a miscue there. He does get a kill, pops the nitro, but only gets the headshot.
With that, it's a 2 versus 3. Spurs and Huko. They need to try and make this one staying alive, but Machine Soldiers, they're closing in on them. They may have lost Hong, they may have lost Trees, but they still have plenty more to give to them, especially with the LMGs in hand. And look at the window. Spills is definitely known right there. And this count got him covered right there. His exit point was done, leaving Huko the only one left right there at the peak of the hatch. HP is gonna get traded, but here comes Adrian Swifts in and takes a kill. And Machine Soldiers on the first round of their attack.
That was quite an interesting one. I can't say that either team did anything too wrong there. It was just kind of Machine did the right thing in utility clearing the site before trying to make the execute. I think that was the difference. Laburnum was kind of hoping that Machine would run into their setup of the Goyo, but they popped those shields really fast, really easily with that Twitch attacker swap, which was really smart from them. It made that attack much easier. And then they just got rid of who they needed to get rid of. Castle and Goyo were kind of trying to hold the top floor, as we've seen throughout the chalet from both teams. You know, Castle didn't really have the support. He got crossfired from about 2 or 3 different angles. He gets taken down. The attackers get that top floor control. They push Goyo off of that top floor, and then just from there on, it was just an easy execute for Machine. And are we going to the top floor? That's an interesting one. Laburnum deciding to fall off the first floor. They don't want to go to that kitchen just yet. We're going to see this bedroom area. We'll see if it goes any differently, as, you know, Machine didn't really do too well holding this top floor site. So I'll cross my fingers for them, but I believe Machine will probably have a good idea of how to attack this bomb site.
I'm just gonna say they definitely should, but
we'll see.
hey, I've seen things nowadays where I'm like, boy,
Scratching
that's basic.
Yeah, scratching your head.
Screw this up. But yeah.
This is
Hey, wait. Yeah, this is not interesting. This is something I would have done 20 years ago, which apparently is still a thing. But...
Okay, well, you know, explain it. Explain it. I want to know.
Right, so you have a bug. He has a shotgun. Yeah, so let's reverse the concept of, you know, a sledgehammering down on the floor.
Yeah.
Let's just flip it around. You just do it from underneath. Pretty much just as deadly and just as devastating, with, I would say, the small exception that, you know, you still sort of, let's say, have to balance out the range a bit, so you can't really do that from all too high floors. But hey, you open up, you make pretty much stepping in there or just giving a line of sight over there just rendering useless. So you sort of get passively the area control upon this one.
I see, yeah, he did make some angles looking at that Solarium side. so it made it harder to rotate, but he didn't really find an initial pick. So, you know, those rotations, those site openings go both ways. So let's see if it'll hurt Machine this round. I don't think it will. I mean, it is a solid rotation spot. But Pie's trying to get off this crossfire angle to get the player on that balcony side, viewing towards the bathroom window near that top solarium area. Hunter's going to do the same thing. And he gets taken down. I thought he was going to try and get the kill, but no. 2v4 with 46 seconds left. And I don't even think most of Machine has entered the building.
See shots flying, I see swings right there. Honk will find Sarok. It's all down to Huku to make this one happen for the side of Laburnum. But right now, with 30 seconds, well, less than 30 seconds left, actually, Machine Soldiers in a great position to plan because they only got to really take care of one. And with that, the trade's gonna come in. Huku will find one, but will get immediately traded out. With
Decent
this, trade. Yeah, decent trade right there. But with this, Machine Soldiers, another round onto their bank account.
I think this is where the momentum was shifted. The side swap, we're seeing it. I mean, Machine's just taking it to a Laburnum, and I think Machine really showed their strategy, their style of play on the defensive side with the aggression, and it just kind of works out in their favor when they're attacking. You can tell. I mean, just with the ease of how they can take the members of Laburnum out. Like I said, I mean, most of the Machine team was outside of the building that round. We saw, you know, Hank inside, getting that initial
10 seconds left.
area for the bomb site. He got taken out, but you know, it was just a 1v3 at that point. So
let me ask you this, you know,
did it?
How early is it for you again?
It's not too early. I'm not gonna say.
Clearly, you haven't had your
my
Starbucks
brain.
yet.
I had a cup of coffee, and you know, my brain is still registering what I'm looking at. But that's okay. You know, that's all right. I'm forming words. All right, everyone can give me shit. That's fine.
You got a problem? Mail them to Trippin.
Yes, exactly.
He will not give a shit about them. So do we. I could tell you a nice story. Well, one time, but nah. We'll keep
later.
That. Yeah, we'll keep that up for later. It was more like this. It's like, you know, things I'm not allowed to do. And then I'm trying to I'm literally trying to have like either Machine Soldiers or Laburnum to open like a kill or something. I can use the words I wasn't allowed to. Goodness fucking sake, do it. So now it's over 1 minute and no one has fallen yet, not even last HP.
We are seeing the wall open up at least, so you know they're doing something. But I think you want to see those kills. I want to hear what's not allowed. Let's ban you. Let's see what's bannable.
Well, not those. There's some other things that are more terrible, but nah, this.
Oh, okay. So it's like second, maybe third tier. Like you can get away with it.
Yeah.
Or at least
it pissed me personally a bit off, but at least Screech's doing great work on clearing out the countermeasures on those lovely wall, because Venom's now placing up another hole and another big, huge opening for them. Just that they need to go to plan, but then again, they gotta watch out from upstairs. There's nobody gonna land this one. Huku is gonna use the smokes, but it's going in obviously quite early. It's gonna delay some time. It's gonna make the push last seconds, but still, he's not gonna be able to phase it out in such a way to stop him. Really, 45 seconds left, and everything is now gonna go straight. A few bangs and pops. You're gonna hear utilities getting cleared, smokes. Nothing can be able to see. You don't see any plan either. Last smoke cannons are gonna out for the side for Huku. And that pretty much makes him now out of the game. Creeds will finally find one. That's gonna be Sarah who goes down. Uku will find Creeds. Gonna send him out straight down to heaven. Grenade's gonna fall out there. He's gonna say, fuck, screw you. Spills as Adrian gets the nade kill. The LNG will rain down. P14 will fall hog as well. Uku is down. It's all down to Hunter to try to stop him, but the fuser is planted. 40 seconds left. He needs to get all the kills or can go home on this one.
A silence of ceasefire. 30 seconds left. You know, he's 25 HP. The teammates of Machine are a little bit Finka boosted, but only 2, I believe. Yes, just 2. And there we are. Machine takes that round with ease. It was nerve-wracking, like you said. We had those roamers up top of the defenders, excuse me, Laburnum, and nothing happened with that. There was 2, maybe 3 defenders up top. Machine just decided not to do anything about them, and it worked out in their favor. Typically, when you don't take care of the people roaming up top, it does not work out at all. And I'm not too sure what went through Laburnum's, head right there in terms of trying to, squeeze the attackers into one little area. And it was going to be that fireplace area. If you saw, they got that breach off. They threw the smokes. Laburnum did a good job of wasting the time of the attackers to try and have that, closed in area. Because Smoke had those canisters, they couldn't push in. So you had to take the advantage then. And it didn't work out in their favor. I think Machine kind of had the idea that people were going to try and flank them from up top. And they were ready for it. And then afterwards, it was just an easy execute. They took out that smoke. And it was a 4v1 with the bomb down. That's a tall task to do. And now it's 6-3 match point for Machine. How can you turn it around? How can you turn it around? We're going to bar for Laburnum, and I just don't see it happening.
Basically, what Machine Soldiers did is basically the good old Schlieffen plan. You see the Machinode line, and you think, let's go around it, and there you go, there you win. Just avoid everything, like upstairs and shit like this. It's like, nope, that's now Earth. Just go around it, or just straight on it through, and then pretty much be done with that. So
yeah, well, they made it look easy.
They made it look easy. Yeah, worked out for them brilliantly. I mean, look, they're on match point, and so, but
yeah, ever since that side swap, it's just been nothing but Machine.
Yeah, see, they pretty much said a big fuck you to whatever was up there, and there you go. And that's the fucking thing. I was annoyed at somewhere else. It's like literally like, oh, hey, and just like, we still get our information as well from the good old, Discord or whatever, or we get messages, informing us from things, or sometimes even have a voice in our head that tells us. But if you're constantly gonna piss me off with what words I use, then fuck off.
You can't silence this man, I guess, is what he's getting at. So,
let me say my ever so famous line. This game ain't PG, so ain't my language. Welcome to the Terrell Show! Where I can say whatever the fuck I want and you gotta sit through this shit. This is the point where everyone has me unmuted.
Yeah, they're like, what is this guy? We're out of here.
Nope, fuck it. Hey, casting, who said that casting has to be fucking boring and just analytical?
Yeah,
it's agree. Entertainment, it's action, and action is what we get from the side of Creed. As he would take out Hunter, taking care of the real alibi. As Hookah will find Adrian, taking care of the big man that leads those machines right there. And look at this, Creed gets lucky on this, looks down the hatch, finds Hookah, and says goodbye, Hookah. We'll see you next map.
Well, next map is gonna come in maybe 1 minute and 20 seconds. I don't know. Machine does have the man advantage. It kind of has stalled out. Finka with the lifeline taking care of a little cement wall that spills throughout. And it's just, what's gonna happen next? I need action. Tyrell needs action. A drone getting taken out is not action.
Otherwise, I'm gonna goddamn fall asleep.
We don't need this man falling asleep.
Nah. Present it to me. Okay, Creeds, you see a blue light named ADS. Why can't you shoot this thing before you throw and waste an nade? Okay, the shield is taken care of, so...
He did his job,
Yeah, he did his job, just very ineffectively.
Spills is on very low HP, taking this aggressive angle with 30 seconds left, so we'll see if he can get that frag from Creeds on that stairwell.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Well,
1 seconds to go.
it's gonna spoil the party up on this. This count will fall. And give him back to Freeman. Look at this. Venoms goes out. He finds Spills, but look at the timer. There's not much time left. They need to go plant. They need to find P14. Very low in HP. Sarek will find Venoms though. And Honk will go for the plant. Creeds needs to do everything he can. He will take out P14, but the plant's still gonna go through. Honk does it in the last second, and Sarek will take out Honk, but Diffuser is planted. It's a 1v1. Creeds versus Sarek. If Creeds wins this out, he's gonna close out Chalet, and we're gonna go on to Skyscraper, or Sarek can spoil the party and gonna make us go another round. Creeds needs to be aware of the diffuse coming in. He's not gonna be able to trick really.
Sarek, why are you reloading?
Reloading is gonna be painful. He needs to do it quick. He needs to go fast, but the LMG. What did you do, Sarek? But he doesn't got the time. The time is running out.
No time.
And that's gonna be it.
Attackers win.
Machine soldiers win to get the bomb through.
Oh, that was kind of stressful. A little bit quicker with that pick from Aruni, and that may have been a different round. But good stuff from Creeds on the Finka there, just wasting the time needed to take that. And it's 1-0 map counts for Machine. We are going to go to the second map here soon. I think we're going to take a little 10-minute break, so grab your water, grab your snacks. We'll be back for map 2. It will be Skyscraper.
As you know, we are past a minute being gone off the clock for them. Done taking a lot of damage. I would say that's good teamwork, but that's just a drop down from critical. He finds himself a second. A third is on the board for Laburnum.
Yeah, absolutely. This would need to be a monster clutch from Blue Jays to be able to find something. And well, now it's a 1 versus 5 for Rumberchi, able to take down Hunter, so at least it's not flawless. But here we go. The goo mine is going to start chipping away at that damage and can't really stop to take it out. Critical timing that, and we are tied up
too as Hunter finds the third, and Team Victim just keep running into these bullets. They keep taking these head-on gunfights in desperation of finding a trade, and it's to their downfall. But Lucan 1v5 turns into a 1v3. He finds Diffuser on rear stage stairs. Can he find himself 3 more shots ranged towards him as he's being pushed? Finds himself a third Lucan at the same time, maybe playing for a trade. But they're both in the same area, pushing him at the same time from the bottom of the stairs. They don't even push together. What the hell is going on?
Find one, but make it a 2v3. Two people found out. Last pillar and Fuse adding on to that. Icop finds one, but instantly traded back by ANJ. Left up to 1v2. Diffuser going down, but the string comes out once more. Will find a great headshot onto ANJ, but now the string comes out. Will find the 1v4. The quad kill from Icop.
An easy point behind the half wall. P13 just pushing inside of Piano behind the Kiva barrier, which is inside of Office. They're working a pitch here. Blaze caught in the crossfire. Now,
Oh my god!
it's putting himself on 2K. What the heck? Wait, what just happened? Okay. Blaze is getting a lot of now. And the first kill again goes into injury favor. And then you buy the
Yeah, I feel like we're just playing the game. But that was grenade, you know, a triple kill from Basil, not one grenade included, another kill onto King Kyle, and will he be able to clutch it up from the house? He goes up to the window to catch out behind. Trackers King gets down, but that's quite bad enough. So many players he needs to take care of, and it's gonna be, of course, our lovely Dazo with the finishing blow, the Finka L.
Hello, and welcome back to this lovely match between Laburnum Gaming and Machine Soldiers. And for anyone who has watched the first map, they definitely know one thing for sure, that didn't end that well for Laburnum. As Machine Soldiers won this one 7-3, and boy oh boy, were the attacks in a dominant fashion. And well, so we're not gonna waste any much more time. Let's go straight into the second map, and that's gonna be Skyscraper.
Yes, it will be interesting to note that this is Machine's map pick, so they did take Laburnum's map pick of Chalet, so it does kind of lean a little bit towards Machine so far, but we're going to take a look at the bans and see if Laburnum can level it out a little bit. The first one's going to be a Maverick, so it'll be a little bit different for the attackers going forward, but we will see who will be second. Most likely Terrell's favorite operator. I'm hoping not, though, because then it will make it a little bit more interesting for this Skyscraper.
I mean,
Nah.
don't get me wrong. The Auric I'm still represent to this day has not banned Thatcher, and they've won a goddamn Nationals and now in CL. So take it from them. Goodness sake.
You heard it here first.
You want to hit tier 3 or tier 2? Don't ban Thatcher. There you go. Case in point, prove it. Look it up.
Just a quick Google, everyone, as the first defensive ban gets through, and it's going to be a Kaid. Last one ban going to come in the next 5 seconds, and then we'll be able to finally get into this Skyscraper. It's going to be a Capkin. That's interesting. You know, I haven't seen this map played in tier 4, tier 3 competitive, so Capkin could be influential. You know, you don't have to worry about running through anything. You can just run through and you won't die. So I guess that's a benefit. Somewhat. Not too sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, Laburnum is going to start out on the defense. They're going to go karaoke tea room. That's going to be the default number 1 pick for most defensive teams. We will see what Machine has to say about that on the side swap, but we're a lot of rounds away from that. Just taking a look at the lineups here, the difference between this match and last one is we're going to have a Mira in play and a Thunderbird. So that'll be... Let's see how they can influence this Skyscraper for this first round. In terms of the attack, nothing too crazy. The Twitch does pique my interest. I'm a little bit surprised that I'm not seeing a Flores brought. We did see him banned out last time around, but I'm not too sure if Flores is viable on this map or not.
Don't get me wrong, I see now the most age-old strategy for a mirror right now. And... oh, who doesn't know that one? I mean, I'm not
Everyone
sure.
knows it.
Can you now shoot the floor underneath it?
I believe everything is breakable. Yes, so you could buck it from below, but we don't see a buck.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically you could just nade yourself a hole, just continue shooting, but
No, that's fair.
Honk, I motherfucking dare you just to walk up there and just take a Laburnum out. I mean, this would be absolute massive fun or massive great, but look at this Hunter already playing quite aggressively on those set of stairs, and he sees that hole, he sees that opening, it's like, right, there's gonna be someone, just gotta watch out, and shot's gonna come through, and look at this, Hunter starts, Laburnum greatly off, Hunk goes down, there goes the sledge, there goes a nice set of grenades.
Not to mention the soft breach potential he brings, but only vertically. And, you know, they're on the top floor, so that's not going to work out. But Adrian gets the refrag a little bit late, but it happens. It's 4v4. 140 left. Nade goes out. Doesn't get anything but a drone. There are some vertical holes for nades like you spoke about. I think they are trying to go for that mirror window. Twitch is also on the hunt for that. Nothing too crazy just yet. Laburnum has a decent hold on the site, but Machine has the flanks down and locked.
So far, 1 minute 15 to go, and Machine Soldiers, they,
Oh, they see the feet.
Attackers have
this
located a
can't,
bomb.
really quite get it properly the angle though, unfortunately. But I was gonna see Adrian is, well, it was a few steps away just to go in, but Hunter just gonna shut this one down immediately.
Oh,
Not a kill for him, but look at this. Spills is gonna find Venom. So the attack from Machine Soldiers is now really breaking apart. It's now gonna fall all in together. Discount and Creeds. They need to manage a way to bounce back, or otherwise they're gonna lose this round. And so far, Laburnum definitely has it under control, but spot opportunities for Creeds right there. He's not gonna get faced by Spills. And holy moly, Frutal! Oh, he's gonna find Hunter. A man advantage has now been got out of the winner, but look at this. B14 with the C4. Creeds goes down. Discount looks to decimate Huku, and he's gonna be able to down him at the very least.
10 seconds left.
But he taps his pistol wildly. The seconds are falling. He just needs to find P14 as a full. He's gonna be able to finish off Huku, but can he make it in time? Can he find it? No!
Oh.
Laburnum wins it out with the time ticking for them. Just in the last second they fail.
Dang, that was crazy. Almost a round for Machine. Good stuff from. I know. Cue the sound effects. Pi did a good job of just kind of wasting the time, keeping alive for that last couple of seconds. It was a stressful one though, not gonna lie. But Laburnum take the first round on the defense. As we saw the last map, Laburnum's not the greatest in stopping Machine on the attacking side of things. So the fact they get the first round is really, really good. They are going to go to the Samurai hold for the second time. Second round, I guess. Not the second time they've been here, excuse me.
I asked you before, how early in the morning is it for you? But I think that now
we're closer to the afternoon. You know?
Yeah, well, we're now going on to lunchtime, so...
Yes, I am hungry. Food does sound good, not gonna lie.
I see, now we both have the same plans.
Yeah, see? A little bit of dinner for you, a little bit of lunch for me. What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
Probably I'm gonna get the piece of baguette. Just cut open in half. It's like, face open.
Yeah.
Have some nice salami, bacon, and some bit of, is it called chilies then?
Let's go with chilies.
Yeah,
a little sandwich. That sounds good.
No, a little bit of chili, and have cheese baked over it.
Ooh.
And to that, the most cooling and refreshing garlic dip sauce.
There you go.
Yep.
Fucking
try to make it at home, but it's just never gonna be able to get anything close like it. It's just So
you have to go get it.
Yeah, I have to go get it because it's literally like down at my local bar. So
there we go.
Go to the bar, have a drink, have a food,
and then be ready.
Yeah, be ready. Be ready for some little grind later on, and. Starting us off this round once more again. Hunk will fall dead. Thanks to has the boost, but look at this. Creeds with a grenade. He's going to be able to take out P14. It's going to be a bit of a stingy one.
Even man count with 1:30 left. The defense is on the top floor, so Machine has a lot of work to do in terms of trying to get these defenders out of their positions. Hunter's doing a really good job on the stairs with the Vector and gets another taken down. He is just the man on the mission with this stair hold. Huku is taking a lot of damage, but
there you go!
Kill anyways. The shotgun does a lot more damage when you are close range, and that's why he won that gunfight. Creeds is on very low HP, so it's essentially a 1v2. Creeds does get taken down, but it is now 1v1. 40 seconds left. I'm not too sure Discount can do anything with this time. It would be really smart from him just to take this time, do a technical pause in game. Be like, guys, what's going on here? It's going to be 2-0.
Yeah, I believe.
And they're asking for a pause already.
Game is freezing again, and I believe that his good old Mas is playing some games with him. Not the type of games you really want to see. So I'm gonna wait and see. Maybe it fixes itself. Maybe it stops his, I don't know,
I
stupid
mean,
whatever.
yeah, this happened the last time. First map, Creed's just like, we need to take a pause. I need to leave. He comes back, and the attack is just beautiful. It goes 6-3. So I think that's just the thing that they need to do. The little what do you call that?
I think
The
he's
super
turning on his hacks
superstition.
or cheats, bro.
I would say superstition. The superstition is it's like, I'm not
Well,
playing well,
things that need
so
to happen that just then all of a sudden like snap.
yeah, he's like, all right, let me take a pause. I'm gonna like reload my game, and then I'm gonna go off, and then it'll be 3-3 round swap. That, or maybe they're just not really used to attacking Skyscraper. I'm not sure. Let me look into, have they played Skyscraper before? The last time they played, they did not. So it's another map where both teams are not familiar with each other on a certain map. But, like I said, first time I've ever seen Skyscraper in Talent League, so I can't really speak to if this is how it should be going or not. So far, it looks defender sided.
Yeah,
When
so
I
far.
played this map, back when they decided that it was a good idea to put it back into a ranked, it was more of a attacker sided map. So
Who knows? But then again, like since you're the team that picks that map, your enemies get to decide where they're gonna start off, and
yeah, fair.
I would say you must be really, 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 really feeling lucky to say like, yes, I want to go attack on first. So, hey, defense is usually always where you like to start off and where it's pretty much settles you onto the road of victory. So,
Well, victory for Laburnum looks pretty good as of right now. It is still early though, and I'm not too sure what to say other than we got a grand final, and one of these teams are going to that, and we have another matchup for tomorrow on Wednesday, and it's going to be Blue Jays and Praetorian. And just looking at the match we have now, match we have tomorrow, what grand final are you predicting right now in terms of just what teams are we gonna see on Friday?
mm, honestly, by my best of opinion, I
Attackers
can't
need to
tell you.
locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Listen.
It's a mystery.
I have evolved from the times of where like I was always on because I
Attackers
was
have discovered
needed
the location of a bomb.
to the point of like, like this is great about Talent League because we've now finally become to a position where pretty much Ripman is not reliable only on me just to at least have someone to cast,
Yeah.
So then again, like so we've come to the point. So and then I haven't been doing much cast. So really, I'm more surprised that I even seen those two teams have some clue. But God knows, I can't tell you who's on right now and who's going first and fourth. But hey,
I'm just gonna make a blind bold prediction.
yeah, see, you gotta probably ask Wumbi or something like this, or just whatever. But hey, I mean,
Everyone ask Squishy what he thinks, because he's gonna cast the grand finals. So
easy. Well,
he probably knows, dude. He probably knows.
I'll
Who he's
remember
gonna...
what Squishy and Pyro are gonna be on for the grand final, and tomorrow you're gonna see a lovely Puffer Bop and Squishy as well. Yeah, the Bop.
You're gonna
Have you met
You're
him?
gonna get Squishy for 2 days. No, I have not met Squishy. I haven't, but
No, not
I'm
Squishy,
sure he's a
but
lovely
Puffer.
lad. Puffer,
Yeah,
I think I may have met him once.
Yeah, just I quite like him. I really quite like him. Usually I tend not to. But then again, my name is not Honk, and I don't die for the third round in a row as it's trying to say entry off for someone. Holy shit.
I mean,
let's take some shot on them. Poor Honk now. We're tired of a row getting picked off first. Sweepy, you need to pick off a slash because you cursed him somehow.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Pi is low HP, but he wins the battle anyway. I'm not too sure Honk or the operator sledge should be your entry. But, you know, who am I to decide what happens and what doesn't? There's a minute 30 left, and, you know, Laburnum has the advantage so far, but Adrian takes it back into their favor a little bit with an even man count. You know, only 10 seconds shaved off from that kill. They know the location of at least one more in that geisha room. He is shooting through the wall, just not getting any sort of damage down onto that operator playing that angle.
Oh!
My God!
Good night, Spurs!
Wow.
See you on the other side, woohoo!
That's a little bit of a heat check if I've ever seen one.
Ah, he's gonna feel this one. Hunter taking down this counter. Look at Adrian tearing onto another. Hooker will go down. P14 takes on the Creed. It's a back and forth, but boy, oh boy, did Adrian just make the shot of his life.
Oh, but Pi on low HP gets two. Were they aware of his position? He wasn't even flashed.
Oh, God. They lined it up. They line up so well.
Oh, wow. Wow.
This could have been Machine Soldier's first round legitimate against a war, but no, they just line up and oh God, that feels awful.
You know, I was gonna say Adrian looks angry that last round until Pi took the heads of both of them, and then I decided not to say it because wow, that like you said, Machine, you have to have that round. It's 3-0 now. That doesn't look very good in terms of your attacking, and then you know. Laburnum does have the advantage, but to the side swap, are they going to be good on attack? Is Machine going to take rounds back on defense? We'll have to see. So far, not looking good for Machine. You know, we want to see a round at least one. Let's see one round for Machine. Will it be this one? I certainly hope so. Venoms is deciding on if he wants to be ace or therm. With 3 seconds left, it's looking like he's going to be that ace. Nice. You know, I haven't seen much lineup swap from Machine. It's kind of seems like the same operator lineup for the last 3 rounds. Nothing's really working out for you. So, you know, my question is, you know, wouldn't you want to switch things up? Wouldn't you want to see if something else is going to work out better? You know, we'll see. It is going to be the same setup, though, from Laburnum in terms of the operators they brought the last time. But Adrian says, oh, I don't care. I'm just going to run in.
The first kill of the round! Ladies and gentlemen, it has happened!
Good job, Honk. They decided finally that maybe Finka is a better entry fragger than Sledge, and I would agree with them. And there we are, you know, 2 minutes in, and they have the advantage, and they have decent map control.
I don't know about you, but I would just straight up hammer down that castle barrack and run onto side and start wreaking havoc, but hey, that's just me pretty much being like, fuck this shit. It's not like it's gonna work out anyway. So might as well do something dumb and crazy. But, yeah, the grenade
that
not really working out. Oh my God! How did Sarah screw it up? He was on it, he was even hitting himself to a degree, and Sarah not gonna be able to take down Adrian. He's feeling invincible right now.
Oh my God. Well, fun fact for you guys, he mated a non-breakable wall and then proceeded to damage himself, but still get the kill onto that defender. Oh man, that feels bad.
Talk about things not working out your way.
Oh!
Look at Creed goes through and shoots him up. P14 falls. Spills and Hunter, the only ones left for Laburnum, and this could legitimately look like the first time the Machine Soldiers will take their hands on over. Look at this. Left and right and center, kills are getting traded. And it's all down to Spills, who need to take care of 4 and get the diffuser away. But it's not looking good for him right now.
Yeah,
He's gonna try and move, he's gonna fire, he's not. Oh, and Honk will get his Spills down. Damn.
Maybe that's the factor. Honk just needs to stay alive, and Machine wins the round.
There you go. Look at this. One up to the count.
Take that down. Take that down. Machine. Just Honk needs to live.
Write that down.
Yeah. Adrian, you need to go in first. You need to get kills with Finka, and everything will be okay.
Everything will be A-okay. Hey, but this is the thing. Getting 3 times shattered first time, and Honk now comes out with 2 kills of his own, so... I guess he was a bit of, let's say, pissed off to get the pretty much curse it up, but hey, now it's worked out, so let's go.
Let's go. 3-1. And we are seeing... We're just seeing the top floor. Have we seen a bottom floor? No, I don't think so.
Nah. Or? Nah.
No. Come on. I want to see a barbecue, at least. Give me a barbecue hold.
Hold on. They needed to have at least one.
At least one?
Yeah, they went barbecue.
They went. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. We saw barbecue. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see it again. I'm hungry. I need barbecue again.
That's what P14 got perfectly lined up to do.
Yes, we have learned that P13 is what he likes to go by. You know, pie's just so fun, and I'm hungry.
Actually, fun fact, I got a message now. It's like, all the Laburnum Twitch channel is fuming, and we're not going fine. But listen, if you name yourself like this so easily, then come on. We need to take advantage, and Adrian definitely does take advantage of his Finka taking out Sarok. Looks like we find now starting a new trend for the side of Machine Soldiers.
Yes, like I said, have Adrian get the first kill and you're gonna be just fine. Adrian was the top fragger for the last map, and he's doing the same thing here on Skyscraper. Machine has a decent foothold inside the map now, pushing towards the tea room side of things, trying to execute on that samurai bomb site. Very linear, but then again, Skyscraper is a very linear map. There's only, what, 1, 2, 3 stairwells to get up and down the map, so it's a little bit easier to play linear. Hunter gets Honk. That's not good for Machine. Honk was the first kill. But doesn't work out well when Honk dies first.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, you got Zarek at least as a buffer, so let's say that we haven't managed to get the curse in. Because on the other hand, he likes to prove me wrong. Takes out Crease on this one, but look at this. This guy's taking very carefully out. There you go. He'll find Adrian finds one as well. In the time being, it's just down to Spills, and Hunter is down as well. So just Spills really the only one who's been left. But look at this.
Oh, that was a clean round after Honk dies from Machine. They said, "Oh no, guys, we can't make this a thing."
He wasn't the entry. He wasn't the opening pick. So
yeah, that's true.
But it has
I got nervous
on him.
I got nervous, but it's okay. Machine got it.
I mean, imagine if Adrian just hit this for a time, or if Honk dies first, and then Laburnum wins the round. That would be like, yep.
Yeah, so...
just these main basic rules you need to follow right now. That's when you know how to score.
Dude, I would have looked so smart, but that's okay. You know, Machine did his thing. That's all right.
At least you're not playing bets with me on operator bans. Because
I don't want to do that.
Astro used to do that, and he's now not here anymore. Like, he's gone. So
yeah, you took all his money.
Yeah, he took all of his money, house, like even his parents.
He's in debt.
Shipped them off to somewhere. But hey, like, look, he's now not there anymore, so he completely lost against me.
Well, I'm not gonna place bets against you then, because I'm just gonna bet Thatcher every time, and I'll probably be right.
I mean, to be fair, like this is the easiest bet to say.
Yeah.
Which operator will get banned? Thatcher. There you
Thatcher.
go. Easy, easy, easy.
GG, I'll take your money, please. Thank you.
Thank you. What's your paper? What's your bank account? Yep. Oh, the bank called you and asked for getting a huge sum of money. Why is it gone? I said, yeah, well, losing bets all the time. Are you addicted, sir? No, I'm just very unfortunate.
I just can't predict very well. That's all. I just like being right. Is the issue. I'm not addicted. I just want to be right.
Yeah.
I don't know if this nade's gonna get anything, but I do like
Nah,
it. Oh, it's because to get below to make sure that they can get that wall. Very smart.
I mean, I would have that would have been, you know, big thing. having Hunter standing there maybe as well. That would have been like, oh, 2 for 1.
We'll take that.
I'll take that. Definitely started to go strong. So far, no opening kills, so no.
Oh.
Hey, well, now I have no prediction to say now. We can't determine this round now, so there you go.
Discount taken down, and it's a 5v4 with a minute 30. You know, they're getting Machine is getting some walls off. I was gonna say before Discount was, you know, killed for this round, that Machine could tie it up right here, right now on round 6 before the side swap. But you know, Huku has something to say about that.
Another one, yes!
Oh, Laburnum is gonna take the advantage.
Oh my lord! Look at this!
He's taking off heads. Creeds doesn't want any of it, as he knows Huku is right there. Ooh, and gets taken a little bit of damage. You know, 56 seconds left. He's just trying to find what he can. He gets one at least.
I doubt there is much for him in hand to do so, but if that day works right, and maybe it'll take 100 lives. Put it really down to maybe like 25, but still, there's not much time for Creed really to do so. So basically, any corner he peeks, he needs to win a gunfight.
Yeah, with 30 seconds left, he needs to go now, and I don't think he will. He's gonna rappel in, but I don't think he's gonna make it very far, and he does not. Laburnum takes the advantage into the side swap, 4-2. That was a close one in terms of, you know, possibly for Machine tying it up, but
I mean,
you know,
Hugo literally just straight up made a 4K out of this one.
he did. With the Thorn SMG, he just said, nah, I'm going to take over, and he did. He really did. We've seen it from him a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot.
Guy just sprayed it all over. Look at this. It lands in there. You go. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't know, this thing is uncontrollable as shit. Because this is effectively an SMG-12. And boy, oh boy, do I have nightmares.
You're like, I can't play Thorn. It's just not it. I can't do her sub. I don't know. I don't mind Thorn's submachine gun, but that's just me.
Guess you,
yeah,
better with recoil
I guess
control, but
I don't
hey.
know. Maybe I'm just insane. Maybe I'm crazy. I also haven't played Thorn in a while, so maybe my recoil control isn't what it used to be.
You played Siege anytime.
Oh, dude, maybe like 3 months ago.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Siege.
your casters, definitely qualified people, do not even play the game anymore.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you know, love the game, love watching it, love casting it. Playing it's a different story. It's tough. It's tough to play this game.
It reminds me of something. If you're good at something, never do it for free. So that's why we're here.
That's fair. Yeah, that's why we're here.
Yeah,
we're watching somebody else play it because we're not very good at
100%. Like, we're gonna get no reaction in the comment section because everyone has put us on mute already.
They're just watching it without any commentators.
No sound, no commentary, whatever.
And that's okay.
Yeah, see, that's why I feel comfortable. That's why I can say whatever shit.
Whatever. No one's listening.
Yeah, no one's listening. Yeah, no one gives a shit. Those who do listen, that's the one.
Yes.
Go and have fun.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, thank you so much for that. And as we are thanking you things are happening on the screen here. 4-4. Adrian gets taken down. The main fragger, P13. I'll give you the respect. Is down for the count this time around.
So I showed you some level of respect.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Laburnum
Okay,
like
I don't
that.
yeah, Laburnum. I wanna show, you know, a little bit. It's 4. You know, you're up 4-2. You deserve it at least.
You looking for some free merch? Looking for
Maybe.
some goodies from them?
I'm gonna at them later on. clip that for Laburnum. Okay, I'm gonna tweet them later.
To them later, but someone who we're gonna see later, that's gonna be this count. He's gonna be taken out right there. Look at this, Trey!
Ooh.
Immediately takes out Hunter once more. 3 versus 3 now. Defense so far, well, I definitely could say defense wasn't all too well on Chalet for the side of Machine Soldiers, but their attack was a hell of a lot more better, and it looks like we pretty much have the table served right now, so attack is right now going quite well for the side of Laburnum, but ooh, look at this. Creed's looking to spill this one out, and he's gonna take out Spills as well. 3 kills already in this round, and it's just 2 people left for the side of Laburnum, so the age-old question, can Creeds pull off the ace? And he's gonna down Sarah, but Hookah will get him though. And with that beautiful shot from Venoms, who will finally get rid of his donut. Let's put this one out. Creeds end this one out with a 4K as well.
The SMG11 brothers standing together as one to get that round in Machine's favor to make it a little bit less of a deficit for them. 4-3 now, and they take their first defensive round. It wasn't the prettiest, but they won. And now they're going to that samurai side of things, the office side right here. You know, second floor. I think they'll be able to maybe win this one out as well. We do see a Valkyrie coming out. That'll be interesting to see where those cameras are put. Who is the real alibi? We will find out. Are they going to be aggressive? It looks like it. Honks on the Maluzi. We saw him play that the last time on Chalet, and he liked to get aggressive. In terms of Laburnum, we do see that knock on Huku.
10 seconds left before
Let's see if he'll be able to be a little sneaky little snake and maybe get the first pick in their favor this round. As I think Zarok's gonna be the Zofia with that sneaky little attacker repick before the time runs out.
Well, only time will tell about this. So let's gonna sit down, enjoy ourselves, whatever snacks you're consuming, whatever drinks you're consuming, or whatever other activities you're doing besides that, because God knows.
Let's just hope that's the only activities that are happening right now.
Yeah, that would be that would be very preferable. Yeah. See, another thing I wasn't able to do sneaky little jokes like this shit.
I love sneaky little jokes. It makes it that much better.
Well, what was it, like some stupid acronyms to make it family friendly?
We love families here. But, you know...
Yeah, we just like to kill the mothers and fathers in this game.
Yeah. Being friendly is a whole nother story. If you
just going in the wrong direction already.
Yeah, you know, because if you listen to
given where you're from, then you're going into hot waters.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, it's better get out of this one.
Careful, everyone.
Yeah.
Hot waters indeed, as it's a 5v4. Adrian, the top fragger for Machine, is taken down, but Honk says, let's take that back to 4v4. Not much has happened. There is a minute and 20 seconds left. There is a, you know, same man advantage for each team. Level playing field, as it were. Venoms is on low HP. That's about the only difference here as the nade goes out. Yeah. Doesn't get or take, you know, damage from anyone. What a swing from Honk!
Definitely showing why he's the 2.0 in his name, but look at this. Venoms with the C4. Hunter goes down. Serok sprays down onto the shield, but Hugo will go down thanks to Creeds. Discount pops up. He's not gonna be able to take down Sarah as he reigns with the LMG. And he's trying to find another 1, 2, 3. Creeds will go down. Honk goes a very low
Oh
HP.
my.
Menace as well. This is very much doable for Sarek right now. He just needs to fight. Look at this. Honk will die off. He goes down. It's all down to Venoms. If he's gonna be lucky, he's gonna be able to pick up Creeds. But no, look at this. Venom spoils the party. And we're back onto a 4-on-4.
Wow, yeah, like you said, very doable there for Laburnum to take back their 2-point advantage there. But thankfully, for Machine's sake, they didn't check the right corner. And so Venoms decides to clutch it because Valk was down and everyone was very low HP. Woo, you're sweating. You're sweating a little bit if you're Machine, but you're thankful because, like you said, it's tie game. 4-4. And we're going barbecue. Okay, so have you ever had Korean barbecue before?
As a side, or are we talking?
No,
about...
like we're talking like in real life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
and I do have one thing to complain as a European. Motherfucker, it is. Barbecue sauce is sweet as shit.
You don't like barbecue sauce?
Yeah, it's nice, but it's like feels like with so much sugar. It's just like for me ruins it. It's like take out some of it, like half of it, because I like the taste of it. It's just like shitload of sugar. That's the thing that annoys me really.
So what if you did like a spicy barbecue sauce?
That I would be like, then at least half of it will burn off. That I would enjoy. Wow.
Okay. We might have to find you some spicy barbecue sauce. Give that a try.
Oh sure. I mean, the question is like, when the hell I'm gonna visit you then? Well, let's meet somewhere up.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh boy.
Montang being brought. Mountain is here, but Discount doesn't care about the mountain. Neither does
What
Honk.
the hell are you doing, Sweet Pea? Sarah and Spills are out already, and it's a castle with a UMP.
Oh!
One of the more hated guns, but look at this Huku. Well, he's gonna take that price sticker off for Machine Soldiers. God, that was awful.
That was terrible.
Ah! Something else is gonna be terrible, and that's gonna be for Laburnum is losing counter to Adrian.
100%. As now it's a 4v2. This could be where Machine takes the momentum in their favor. Huku just runs past one, but in the sneaky state that Knock was, I'm not too sure if they heard him or not. P13 trying to do his own thing, find Honk in this T-room area. But Honk is aware. He lines up the shot, and there goes P13, and off-screen, Adrian gets Huku. Machine Soldiers takes the momentum back into their favor on this skyscraper. It's 5-4.
I think one thing we've established. First half of Machine Soldiers, yeah, roughy. Back and forth.
Yeah.
Second half, all aboard onto the victory train, because there is no stopping anywhere.
No stops, no stations. You get on and you hold on for dear life as you claim victory. Victory is not there just yet.
Up there. I mean, like, still, like, so far that wasn't really a round that was, let's say, very, very closer. But
yeah,
I don't know what it is. Doesn't matter if it's attack or defense. It's like their second half. That's where they come alive. Or maybe it could be that Laburnum just loses pretty much the energy, or like enter the face. It's like, I mean, you can't be telling me like this is I mean, a trend for the side of Machine Soldiers.
No,
second half was completely so far right now just storming through, and I mean, let's see if this trend keeps continuing or if Laburnum can put a stop to this. Because they're gonna lose skyscraper, then boy oh boy.
Yeah, that's
It was nice knowing you in the Titan series, but time for you to leave.
Yep. The semifinals is where your run ends potentially.
Since we don't have a game between third and fourth place, and generally, people used to forfeit that one either way, regardless. I mean, despite even having some, differences in money, okay. Yeah, pretty much lose this one and you're out. We'll see you. We'll see you for next season potentially.
Yeah, there can only be one winner. I would love to see second, third place match, but
I mean, like,
it's not needed. It's not needed.
Hey, if we're not doing it like pretty much double elimination, good old system. Then
Yeah, exactly.
we don't really need to. Well,
the benefit for that is that the teams...
Since there's nothing on the stakes for third and fourth, so
yeah,
we'll just ditch this one out. We'll have 1 day free, and that means 1 day. There's not going to be pretty much a break from continuous streaming.
And we are finally going to see a Flores. We saw him utility clear that deployable shield. Discounts in the corner. Is he going to find one? No!
Oh!
Where he does get the kill with a minute 30 left, though. That's, you have to start thinking about getting more kills on the board for you if you're going to win this round, if you're Laburnum. Shooting through the wall to see if he can find another one is Hunter. Doesn't. Off-screen, Adrian gets 2. Huku gets a nade off. And we're down to a 3v3. Lots of chaos.
That escalated quickly.
Yes, it did. But now it's going to probably simmer down a little bit. We're going to wait until about, I would say, 45 seconds.
Setting a sequential breach. Deploying magnet.
45?
Yeah.
We want to have a second counter on my watch, but please send the money because
we just got 10 more seconds.
Yeah. Send the money so I can read time more properly, but either way, Laburnum, 45 seconds now on the clock, and they need to do something, and they need to hit hard or go home. These machine soldiers right now still looking quite strong. They still got pretty much got all of the monster, but look at this Adrian. He's in for 3, but no! Huko denies it, and Hunter flips it up. There goes Hunk. It's all down to trees. Can he do it? No! Sarok says no. And we're back onto a tie 5-5. And
Wow.
next round will be crucial.
Yeah, this is for match point right here.
Who's gonna get that match point? And who is gonna
be stressed out?
Match point overtime or
yeah, exactly. Machines deciding to go to that second floor exhibition office area. No barbecue this time around, as I don't think they really like that site. You just have to go there because you're not allowed to go to a winning site for 2 rounds. Unfortunate. We might get to see barbecue. We'll see that. We'll see, because overtime wipes the slate clean. Match point would be a barbecue if Machine decides to win right here. But if Laburnum decides to win, would we be able to see a T? No, we would probably see a barbecue regardless.
5 seconds to go.
Wow.
Calculation work out that way.
I don't know. My calculations are wrong most of the time, as I'm terrible at math, so we will see. I'm hoping we do, but I could be wrong.
Alright, well, what subject are you good at then?
The subject of fucking off.
Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.
Goodbye. It was nice knowing you all.
See ya. What the fuck? No, we still got the bike through at least these 2 rounds.
Yep, we got this. It's gonna be easy.
Or, I don't know, whatever. Potential.
A potential 5. Oregon. We love Oregon.
Oh, goodness sake, no. Fuck off
Oregon. Oregon. That's I
hate Oregon. I don't like it. It's been overused. It's so dumb, boring. Like, stop it. Stop it. Fucking learn maps. Get strats. Get strats on other maps as well. Thank you.
Well, that's why, I'm liking the skyscraper at least.
Yeah, well, that's a hell of a lot more different. I mean, we see a hell of a lot more close because either both teams
Yeah.
like roughly know what to do, or you know,
Or not.
or not. It's just generally like as Scraper, you can't really come down completely unprepared unless the enemy team is just as
Unless you're
unprepared as you.
Huku this round and you get taken down by Creeds, the roaming Valk downstairs. Someone shot a Prisma, so they are known to discount, and all of his other teammates. And a Nitro from Creeds from below gets 2 as the Valkyrie from below. Wow. Crazy stuff. That's looking like a match point for Machine. Can Laburnum take it back?
Oh! Good night, Sarah!
Wow!
By B14! Discount absolutely abusing the head glitch to his advantage! And it's all down to Hunter to make this one work out, but I think it's safe to say there's gonna be match point for Machine Soldiers coming up right now in the next couple of seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
40...
forget the drone, Sweet Pea. There is nothing that can help you right now. You need to bite through and go through and take as many as you can. And hope you might gonna take them all. 30 seconds now left for Hunter. And he's still dabbling with the shield, losing time. Goddamn, just go through. There's nothing you can really clutch up at this moment. Just bite the bullet finally.
15 seconds to go.
As Hunter
He
still
refuses to
dances
do
around.
so,
No,
but-
he just completely refuses. He tries to get damage, and Discount with a free piece makes it a flawless. And ladies and gentlemen, for the second time, Machine Soldiers are a match point.
Yep, 2 maps in a row for Machine. That's crazy.
But wait!
Oh, we're gonna see the barbecue for the match point, everyone.
Get your
My math-
chickens, get your wings, get your ribs, get them everything on, because it's grilling time.
Yeah, it's grilling time. It's time for Machine to eat up this last round and take this one to the grand finals.
Locate and defuse
Or is
the
it time
bombs
for
they can.
Laburnum to say, this is our barbecue and I'm hungry and we're gonna take the food from you here. This is just going on too long, so I'm gonna stop it there.
Hackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
And I'm gonna throw it back out. Did you ever had like one of those grills, like on the restaurant, or not?
You know,
like a table, and they have basically the grill on it.
Yeah, I have been to one of those restaurants, and it's actually it's pretty nice. It's super fun to have someone like make it right in front of you, and you just get to eat it right off the grill. It's
Yeah,
piping
how
hot,
much-
so
Yeah, but
I
how
wouldn't
much did you pay for those?
it was like $60 a person.
$60.
It was worth it.
Did you
Okay,
eat a whole pig, or?
dude, I ate as much as I could because it was that much. But you could eat as much as you wanted, so I had to eat as much as I could.
So I was like, yeah, just like bucket loads this goddamn plate.
You're like, I'll have one of everything, and then I'm gonna eat it all, and then make
I'll
it
have
again.
one of everything and a large Coke.
Yes, please and thank you. Exactly, dude. Exactly.
No, I was just sitting there like Big Smoke. I'm not gonna start this shit now. but you all fucking know how it goes.
Yes, exactly. He won't
And
be
a
able to
large soda.
move. Give me that soda. You won't be able to make it through unless you have the soda.
It's like, my mother tried to force me like, oh, you don't get, you know, McDonald's is like no burgers and fries, like you don't need a drink. Dude, you need a drink. Regardless how much you eat or what you eat, you just need a drink.
Exactly.
But I guess Hunter has now the best of time to get a drink now, but because Discount is completely shedding everyone down to the graves. Sarah
Yes.
pulls out as well. Laburnum, they need to hit now a home run because, I mean, Venom's is now down, but they need to definitely start shooting the side of Machine Soldiers up because I can see this game,
Oh.
this round, this whole matchup run away from them Creeds gets one. Spills at least will take out Creeds. Venom still hung out there to bleed out. With no one inside to pick him up, but... So we pretty much can say Venoms is out of the running most likely. As Spills and P13.
Oh no, he gets picked up.
Oh, he gets picked up. Look at this. Another man to fight back again. P13 and Spills, they need to do something. They need to get one in right now because time's not ticking in their favor. And the much more they keep standing there and wasting time, the harder it's gonna get for them to try to pull it out. Punk still in a position of to flank them majorly, but look at this, the push comes out, it's an absolute waffle fest! And Hong gets him with the piece of Spills, the last one left for the side of Laburnum. Can he do it or can he not? 20 seconds left. He needs to pick up the fuse or he needs to find 4. Hawk and Venoms are down as hell.
15 seconds remaining.
So just a bullet will really do the work for them. He jumps down, but no, he dabbles onto the stairs. He's losing time that much needed.
To go.
And it's all over for him because this guy finished it off. And Machine Soldiers win Skyscraper and win this match up. Laburnum
GG's
is
in the
now
chat.
out.
Adrian's requesting an interview. We're gonna see if production can hook us up for a quick
I don't
one.
want this because then there's 2 Adrians.
You can bond over that, and then we can talk
No,
about how much you love the name Adrian.
no, that's no.
No, oh, okay, fine. Well, then you
Get
you
someone
tell
else
him.
in. Get Venoms in or this guy or I don't know.
You-
Creed's on.
you-
I don't care. Someone. It's not him. Confusing because every time someone says Adrian, I feel like yes,
yes.
yeah.
Uh, are you talking to me?
This was never used to someone else having a name just like me, but. Well, speaking of someone else who has a name just like me, look at this. We got Adrian now in from Machines. Oh boy. What's this?
Hello.
What's this one to sit on? How you doing? How you feeling after this?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
I mean, we've seen you do quite a lot of good things, so let the stats speak for
Yes.
itself.
Honestly. Let me ask you something real quick. The last Skyscraper, we saw the first couple rounds. Honk was on that sledge with the entry frag. He got taken down the first few times really fast.
3.
And then I said,
Three.
3. Oh, see, Tyrell has.
Free
Has the
and then immediately lose the round after.
And then afterwards, you took it upon yourself and said, you know what, I'm the Finca, and I'm gonna be the entry now. Was that what went on? Like, talk to me about the adaptation for that.
That just kind of came naturally. Suki's not supposed to be entering, so I don't know why he was entering. We did tell him that he needs to stop dying first, attack and defense. That is the prime reason we knew coming into this game, if we're going to lose rounds, it's going to be because we're going to lose first pick. That's from it.
Well,
Yeah, and we definitely saw that, and you definitely took the reins in both of the matches. You guys first on the chalet, it was tied, and then the side swap, you kind of just took the reins on the attack. That was pretty instrumental there. How do you gain momentum when the map's tied?
Especially since when you practice, you know which your strongest maps are and sides. So as long as you get a draw and you're going into your more safer, better side, then you just know you're gonna stormroll them, in my opinion.
Okay.
well, definitely worked out for the side of you guys. And with that being said, pretty much winning over Laburnum secures yourself a spot into the finals. And since I wasn't really aware of who's pretty much playing the last part, who's going to be playing tomorrow. So let me just take a little bit of a look-see up. Yeah, it's going to be Praetorian versus Blue Jays Academy. So I would like to know, what is your prediction? Who will you face in the grand final? Praetorian or Blue Jays Academy?
I think it's gonna be Praetorian. They're a really good team. overall. They've got good teamwork. They lack a little bit of gun skill and mechanical skill, but they make it up, like I said, in the teamwork and strats with what they make. They're a really strong team for who they are.
Praising words for the set of their potential opponents for the grand finals, but I don't know. Do you have any question? Because I was just enjoying pretty much sometimes a bit of the breakfast and sometimes a bit of let's say
No, that
Rado events.
yeah. No, honestly, Adrian, really appreciate you taking the time to come on and have an interview with us. I really appreciate you guys. Best of luck to you moving forward to the grand final, and hopefully you get to see Praetorian, and I'm excited to see what you can do.
Thank you, thank you. But before I go, I do have a question to the opposition, Laburnum Gaming. It was
Please.
thank you, thank you. It
We'll
was
try to
on
forward it.
on Chalet, on the first bar defense, they decided to play what we call as a team suicide in library in the back corner, and they've reinforced the hatch. So we're a bit confused how the player's gonna escape safely without dying. So we just kind of want to know the insight of how the strat's supposed to be played, because it really caught us off guard.
So, as someone who used to professionally coach National League teams, and some of them even, or at least individuals made it to CL, I can absolutely not fucking tell you because I have no goddamn clue. And I'm out of this one for ages. So, but hey, who knows? Maybe they'll answer to you. Maybe in the comments. You just gotta have to look through them.
We'll just ask the chat to clip this
Yeah.
little section here, and then we'll at Laburnum Gaming a little bit later. Maybe they'll share the strat. I doubt it though.
Well, that's all from me. Thank you for
Hey.
having me, and thank you for this game.
Yeah, no worries, man. Enjoy your day.
You
Wish
too.
you good night. Well, with that being done, I think it's time to wrap it up. It's time to close it off. Huge massive thanks again once more to a lovely dear Trippin who has to sit through all of this goddamn pain and misery, having us talk and whatever bullshit. But then again, if you feel like he's feeling way too sorry for this, for having us on, then please. Talent League is always looking up for staff, is always looking up for casters, producers, observers, whatever. We need you all to make this great and need you all to, I'm going to say this now, very bold words, cement the status, pretty much the premier tier 4 league, pretty much the go-to for any serious competitions, because what I'm hearing so far, Talent League has been standing in one of the longest and also been one of the more successful ones. And we haven't collapsed. We're still here. We're very healthy. So let's help. So please help us to continue on this one, and perhaps we might even have a few surprises along the way. So if you want to know on how to join us, well, very simple steps. Just join the Discord, ping someone who is somewhat important. So usually Trippin.
Not tripping.
Hopefully not Trippin, but don't worry, you'll find someone and then let them help you and guide you through on what to do. With that being said, Sol, I think I'm hungry. You're hungry.
Yeah,
Trippin
everyone's
is hungry. Everyone's hungry. So let's go have some food. And we're going to wish you all a good night, good day, good evening. Goodbye. See ya.